somehow there is an underlying message screaming, it can't happen for you. That's a life for somebody else, but not you. You don't have what it takes. It's too hard for you, but easy for everybody else. Or because of your past or current circumstances, or just the classic, you are just not good enough. Whatever the unworthy story is that you've been telling yourself, let's dispel that notion and tell a new story. Let's get into a new relationship with your worthiness because you are worthy. We will talk ourselves right out of some dreams, won't we? It's the resistance for me. We've got to acknowledge all the things that can keep us from achieving our dreams. By shining a light on these booby traps, we can combat these roadblocks and face it head on so we can thrive and overcome. The inner critic can be sneaky and have you doubting all your natural born abilities or capabilities of achieving your dreams and creating the life of your dreams. This Worthy Wednesday is all about reclaiming your worthiness. So let's dive into the 3 steps to reclaiming you are worthy this Wednesday. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Happy Worthy Wednesday! Let's talk about self-worth, because the enemy isn't always the naysayers or the haters, but that inner voice of doubt, insecurity, and fear. You know it all too well. One of the greatest attacks on your dreams often comes directly from you believing you're not worthy of your dreams. Being worthy is not a matter of when, but a matter of now. As you were born worthy. You are worthy now. You were worthy then or way back when. Now, and you will continue to be worthy. Now, if you're not yet on Worthy Street, no worries. There is a road to get to this place. Somehow there's an underlying message streaming nonstop in your mind that it can't happen for you. That's a life for someone else, but not for you. Or you don't have what it takes, or it's too hard for you, but it's easy for everybody else. Or maybe it's because of your past or your current circumstances, or just the classic, you are just not good enough. Whatever the unworthy story is that you've been telling yourself, let's dispel that notion and tell a new story. Let's get into a new relationship with your worthiness because you are worthy. Yet, one of the biggest battles faced on the road to achieving your dreams is that big question. Are you worthy of your dreams coming true? It's a valid question, right? I mean, when you are asking your own worst critic, which, truth be told, is often yourself, there are a lot of questions swirling around in your mind about whether or not you're worthy of your own dreams. And I get it. Dreams can be scary. I'm not talking worse than your fear of heights. I'm talking worse than that fear of heights. Or if you're anything like me, scary movies. I mean, hello, even Michael Myers in Halloween Part 135 or whatever they own is too much for me. I do not like to do scary movies. But all in the same, dreams can be scary as they happen so far outside of the realm of your comfort zone. You see, dreams are not an exact fit or within the realm of your comfort, because in order to make them come true, they are really meant for you to grow into. You have to reinvent yourself. You've got to form new habits, new style, new skills and characteristics, and all of that new. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. Join the email list and I'll send you all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. Get my easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. And if you need more help incorporating self-care into your world on the regular, I got you. You can join right on the blog or go to theshow.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. You'll be on my VIP list to get encouragement and so much more sent right to your inbox. Join me on my quest to make self-care the norm, because you deserve to be a priority on your own list. The unworthy belief I really had to work on was thinking that's not for me. I remember when my boss at the time approached me about applying for a supervisor position. My instant reaction was, oh no, that's not for me. Not little old me. I just wanted to come in every day, get my work done, and go home. I didn't want to lead, but mostly I was thinking, me? Lead? Who was I to lead? This is the type of unworthy belief that has had a theme that pops up on me from time to time whenever it's time to level up and go on to the next. The better question to ask was, who was I not to lead? You see, I've had a passion for helping people. I always have. Ever since I was a little girl, everything I ever wanted to do had service to others involved. So who better to lead than me? Luckily, my then boss seen something in me that I often overlooked. I mean, can you relate? Isn't it interesting that you are yourself? Can you relate? Isn't it interesting that you are with yourself nonstop, and yet even you miss out on some of the most wonderful things about yourself? Right? Isn't it seeing yourself through these critiquing eyes with the red pen, ready to mark yourself up to an oblivion, that you glaze right on over all the unique and amazing skills you have to offer that make you wonderfully you? Yes, becoming a supervisor was a huge step in my career, and I was scared to step into that role. But it was truly one of the best decisions I ever made. Being a leader is my niche. I bet on myself, and I haven't stopped winning. Yes! And I want the same for you. So don't let that inner critic keep whispering in your ear, playing on repeat in your head. You got to shine the light on those limiting beliefs so that you can address them face first. You've got to talk some sense into that inner critic. You've got to let your inner critic know, okay, about all the amazing skills. And if you have forgotten, you need to see yourself through the eyes of someone who loves you. You know, answer those hard questions and statements from the inner critic with the truth. I get it. It's not easy to have all the confidence in the world when you are embarking on a new journey. You know, you're starting something new that you've never done before, but you won't have proof you can do it until you do it. Ooh, I need that on a shirt. It's cliche to say you can do anything you set your mind to, but it's true, because you have to make a decision. Once you make the decision that you cannot do it, you've already talked yourself right on out the game. But once you make the decision that you can do it, you are already halfway there. It all happens according to your belief. So whip out your journal and acknowledge all of the unworthy beliefs that you have. Why do you deem yourself unworthy? What caused you to deem yourself unworthy? When was it? Address them face first. It's only when you bring them into the light that they can stop hiding in the shadows. Or maybe you have a case of the worthy win. Like, I'll be worthy when I finish school or get the promotion, raise these kids, get my book published, start that business, retire my parents, send my kids to college, lose this weight, make a certain amount of money. You've placed all these conditions on your worth when you've been worthy all along. Being worthy is not some math equation where you have to add up and subtract some stuff and carry the 2 up to the pi squared. Listen to me deep in your spirit on this. You do not have to do one thing to be worthy. You do not have to accomplish anything to be worthy. You do not have to be well known to be worthy. You don't even have to weigh a certain amount or look a certain kind of way to be worthy. Mike Dooley said, contrary to popular thinking, being worthy isn't something you earn, it's something you recognize. My friend, you were born worthy. You are worthy of every single one of your heart's desires. You don't have to do anything to be worthy because you already are. It's not a matter of when you'll be worthy because you are worthy now. You don't have to come from a certain background, live in a certain neighborhood, or any other condition you'd like to apply. It's not about conditions, circumstances, or labels. You know, I learned, and I started this episode with this by saying, being worthy is not a matter of when, but a matter of now. As you were born worthy, you are worthy now. You were worthy then and way back when. And you will continue to be worthy. You are worthy of having and living the life of your dreams. It's up to you if you are willing to make the decision and believe you are worthy of just that. I proclaim today as Worthy Wednesday, which is all about reinforcing your worthiness. Your worthiness as a human being, a parent, a dreamer, a goal-getter, and beyond. Right here and now, let's reclaim your worthy. You are worthy of love, happiness, and all of your heart's desires. So give me some strong I am statements right here. I am worthy. I am enough. I am blessed. I am abundant. Your past and the life you are living now do not determine your worthiness. Your dreams and desires that you have, they are greater than where you are right now. They're just beautiful tugs on your heart to get you closer to living out those dreams and desires. You are worthy of more than just how far you've come. You have room to grow into the best version of yourself in order to have your dreams actualized. So in your journal, define areas that you want to proclaim your worth in right now in this season of your life. Take the main one and then define 3 steps that you can take to reclaim your worthiness in that area. Does it mean amping up your self-care routine? If so, I got you. I made an awesome guide with you in mind. So you can just join the email list and you'll get that instant access right on to that self-care guide. Maybe it means taking some steps outside of your comfort zone, dreaming bigger, going after a big goal, or even adding some positive affirmations into your life. You've got to speak life over your life. No more living underneath all of this self-doubt, fear, or disbelief in yourself. It's time to play a new soundtrack to your life on repeat. Not that old one from the inner critic with all the constant negative self-talk. Reclaim your self-worth by focusing in on your greatness, speaking kindly, lovingly, and abundantly to yourself, and truly embracing your worthiness. Start here. Reclaim your worth on this beautiful Worthy Wednesday. You are worthy now. Encourage over your Worthy Wednesday because together we can encourage over everything. Thanks for tuning in. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Please take a moment to leave a review. All you have to do is rate by lighting me up with some stars and leave a few words. If you share this episode, let me thank you in advance for sharing positive messages because we all know some peeps in our lives who could use an extra dose of encouragement. And I'm throwing virtual confetti right now to celebrate you for finishing this episode. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready for this to end. So if you want more, check out theshow.encourageovereverything.com for literally all things Encourage Over Everything. Stay connected and join the email list. Get that VIP treatment by being the first to know all the happenings and get encouragement sent right to your inbox. theshow.encourageovereverything.com has everything that you're looking for, from show notes and all of the info on today's sponsors. And if you are looking to connect with other fellow encouragers, be sure to join my exclusive community at the Encourage Over Everything Facebook group. I can't wait to connect with you in the next episode. Remember, there isn't anything that we can't get through because together we can encourage over everything.